Hello, everyone. Today is October 7th, 2022, and this is Wes Fryer in Manhattan, Kansas. I'd like to talk to you about how you can share audio on YouTube. YouTube, of course, is a fantastic platform for sharing video, but it's possible to take an audio file using an iPhone or an iPad and simply put that with a picture and share that on YouTube. And one of the reasons for doing this is because when you record something that you really want to keep, like maybe a family oral history interview, you don't want that to go away and disappear. And if you want to preserve that, one of the ways that you can do that is you can put that on YouTube. And at this point, as I'm recording this in 2022, this is all free to do. The app I'm going to show you is free. The YouTube account is free. And it really is a wonderful way to share. You're going to need to do a couple things. Number one, you're going to need to create an account on YouTube. You're also going to need to get an app. And the app that I'm going to teach you how to use is called Voice Record Pro. And even though it says Pro, this is a free app. You do not have to pay for this app. This is the one that I would recommend because you can simply take audio and either record it on there, put it with a picture and put it online, or not put it with a picture. It'll do that for you, but it'll create a video file that you can share. So this is the app that we're going to be using. So what I'm actually going to use here, I've been going through some different recordings that I've made in the past. And back in 2016, I interviewed both my mom and my dad about their lives. And I was pretty excited to find these. And I've already shared my mom's. And so I just wanted to share the steps of how I'm going to do this to share my dad's recording. So this is a recording that I made with the app created and shared by StoryCorps. There are a lot of different apps that you can use to make a recording like this. Let me see if I can get my phone up here. All right, so yeah, I can get my recording. All right, so here in my folder on my iPhone to create, I've got a lot of different audio and also video recording apps. But I wouldn't use just the camera app to do this. I would use this program called Voice Record Pro. And you can record directly here in the app. But what I'm going to do is download the file. And so this is an audio file. So here on this website, if I go ahead and choose to open up, well, I can actually download the file. So it lets me download the file. And so I've downloaded an MP3 audio file. And what I want to do now is I want to send that to my phone. So I'm going to do that with AirDrop. So I have AirDrop opened over here, and then I have my downloads folder open. And this is the audio file that I want to send over here to my phone. So I'll call that Dad Interview. It's an MP3 audio file, and so that file is going to go from my laptop that I'm on right now, my Mac laptop, over to my iPhone. So I'm going to drag it over to my phone. It's kind of easier if you just record on your phone, but if you don't, you can use AirDrop. And then over here on my phone, oh, what happens? It pops up and says, hey, I'm getting something with AirDrop, and I would have to give permission if it wasn't my own account. What do I want to open it in? Now, I could put it in the Files app, which would save it into iCloud, but I'm going to choose Voice Record, and boom, it imports that file right over there into my library. Now, there's one other thing that I want to do, and I've got this picture of my dad from when he was in third grade, and I'm going to drag it and drop it right here. And same thing, it's going to come into my phone, but it knows what to do with this picture because it's a photo, and so it just goes into my photos. So now I'm ready to take this audio file and go ahead and make it into a video using this app on my phone. First, I'm going to tap in the corner for Voice Record Pro on the picture, and I'm going to choose Albums, and then I can select that picture of my dad when he was in third grade, and that's going to be the picture that's going to be on this interview. The other thing I'm going to do, there's a lot of choices of things that you can do with this app. I'm going to just change the title, and I'm going to call it Tom Fryer of Powell, Wyoming. And one of the things to keep in mind as you share things on YouTube is that people find them based upon the titles. And so titles are important. Of course, you can do categories and other things like that. You can put other meta information in, but the title is important. Now I'm going to tap Save in Photo Album. And what it's going to let me do is choose which one of these templates that I want to use. And I could, if I wanted to, just have the picture by itself. But I'm going to choose this one that has the title down there at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And what this does, I've already given it permission, is it saves this entire audio recording, which is like 47 minutes long. It saves it as a video. And now it's going to be on my camera roll for my iPhone. And I can go ahead and publish this up to YouTube. Again, you got to get a YouTube account. You got to get that set up. You got to be logged in. I'm also going to use the YouTube app to do this because I'm going to directly send this audio file up from my phone to YouTube. Now, there's a whole lot of fancier ways to do this, right? But one of the things that's just great about audio is, well, for people who are just watching video and may not know, like a family member or something, they may want to see something shorter. But in this case, it's just great to have a long audio interview. I've done some of these that are like 3 hours long, and you can do that on YouTube. All right, so this recording has been saved to my photo album. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just go ahead and open up my photos and we'll look at it. Oh, and look at that. There at the bottom, I've got a 47-minute file here. And I guess if I turn up my audio, Fryer, and I'm here in Manhattan, Kansas with my father, Tom Fryer. So there it is. That's that recording from 2016. So the last step, let's go ahead and share this on YouTube. So I'm going to open up my YouTube app, and you can see that I've actually published a couple of these. I published a couple that my mom had done with me back in 2007 and then 2013. So I've already logged into my account. I'm on the actual channel that I want to publish. And so I'm just going to tap plus here at the bottom and say upload a video. And then I can select this interview. Hello, today is January the 16th, 2016. This is Wes Fryer, and I'm here in Manhattan, Kansas with my father, Tom Fryer. And we're going to talk about... It's the right interview. I'm going to go ahead and put a title on this. And just, again, I could have copied this, I guess. Say Tom Fryer of Powell, Wyoming. And I can put some other things in the description of this video. I'll publish it as unlisted here initially. And then I'll go in and change it because it's easier to change those kinds of details about your video, I think, on a computer than to just be typing that with your finger. But you can do it all with your finger if you want on your phone. And so now it's uploading that file. Again, man, this is almost an hour long. I think it's at a 49 minute video or 49-minute audio interview. And so this makes this video file that then YouTube can accept. You can't send an audio file directly up to YouTube. It just says, hey, I can't handle this because YouTube is a video sharing platform. So you have to make your audio file into a video in order to do this. And so as this is uploading, I'll just mention one other thing. I've been putting together a variety of different resources about family oral history and ways that you can story chase your own family history on the website Story Chasers. If you go to www.storychasers.org, currently I've got different examples that are here. This is an example of what I would call an audio story, which is just audio that's put with a picture, and in this case it's shared on YouTube. You don't have to share this on YouTube, but one of the things to think about is where are these stories going to live? How are they going to be accessible to other people? And if you, for instance, stop paying your hosting account, if you're paying to host a website and paying for that domain name to be registered, like we paid for Story Chasers to be registered, it can go away. So these videos, these audio interviews, in this case, are going to remain. So let's take a look and see. It's finished uploading. It's processing. Usually these videos process relatively quickly on YouTube because they're just um, audio. It's just a single picture. And so once this finishes processing, I'll add some additional information to it as far as a description, probably a link back to the Story Chaser site, and then I will be able to share it. And the cool thing is, this will hopefully be available not only right now, but it'll be available for a really long time because I don't think YouTube is going to take this offline, amazingly. So I hope that's helpful to you. If you want to find more resources about creating digital stories, it's done. If you want to find more resources about creating digital stories and sharing those with others, you can go to the website storychasers.org, and you can find those resources there. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. As I try to close my recording.
Awesome.